Poppin' peeps, it's your boy here for CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it! Poppin', baby. Let's see what's going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs. Love, man. Hopefully, you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram and Twitter. If you guys want to drop a follow, I'd really appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully, my notification gang comes through. If you guys would also like, you can feel free to check out my sister and her boyfriend's YouTube channel. That is the first link in the description if you guys want to take a look into my family's life. How is everybody doing today? So first things first. Today is the 24th. Now for the daily readings, I do read a day ahead, but today we got two awesome things going on. So first things first, we got the new moon in Aries today, which is really fantastic. I'm sure you guys felt the vibe last night. Last night it was incredibly hard to sleep. New moons tend to be very energizing moons, so if you guys have had trouble sleeping last night, that's that new moon in Aries. So we do have that going on today, the 24th. Also, we got my 2-year YouTube anniversary coming up today. I have been on this platform doing my tarot readings for 2 years. This is fucking awesome. It's fantastic. This has been my job for 2 years. It is absolutely amazing. I never expected the growth that we received on this channel, and I genuinely think it's so fucking beautiful and amazing, and I just am at awe for what I have and what we've created here. I just think it's so beautiful. So I really want to thank each and every single one of you guys for allowing me to do this for the past 2 years, and, you know, cheers to 2 more years right after this. It's an amazing time. It's an amazing accomplishment, and I'm really happy that this is what we've built, you know, as a community, excuse me. So I just want to send my love out and my thanks out to all of you, and I'm also, you know, setting the intention that everybody enjoys the content we provide here, and, you know, we keep on growing and we keep on doing our things. So thank you guys so much for always showing love and support, especially over here. Jenny M, thank you for the $1.99, my love. It's much appreciated. Thank you guys so much. All right, so man, good stuff, man. New moon in Aries, 2 years on YouTube. It's a good ass vibe. It's a good ass day. Let's get on into it, bro. So the first sign I saw was Virgo. Let's see what's cracking for the motherfucking Virgos, baby. Messages for Virgo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Virgo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Virgo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Hey, everybody, what do we got going on? Messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Thank you so much, Majestic Ash, for the for the 99. Much appreciated. All right, Virgo, let's see what we got going on with you. Virgo, the overall energy of your reading here is the 5 of Cups. You can be connecting possibly with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Rolling into your current energy, Virgo, we got here the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. The person you're dealing with, Virgo, is the Wheel of Fortune reversed, and the outcome that's present is the King of Pentacles. Very good. Virgo, tomorrow your reading will be coming out. It is pre-scheduled and uploaded for tomorrow, and I think you guys are going to like that reading a lot. This is a little bit similar to it, so basically what we got going on here is that there is a positive shift in transformation that is coming for the majority of you Virgos who are watching. The 5 of Cups talks about being in a low vibration. It talks about being in a place of disappointment and unhappiness, but you're deciding to drop that energy that you've been resonating with for so long. You are going to start jumping to a more high vibrational timeline here. So I'm seeing a shift in Virgo's energy from going from feeling anxious and resonating with those lower energies of anxiety, depression, you know, all these lower vibe energies, and moving towards happiness and positivity. There is a shift that's going on for you guys, and that shift all has to do with a lot of you guys closing out your past here. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Virgo, if you have been having a difficult time with your past, if you have been having a difficult time with letting go of things that have affected you, things that have hurt you, people that have said things to you, etc., whether or not this talks about your relationships on a romantic level or people that have just genuinely screwed you over in life, this is you guys letting go of the past and really grounding and embodying yourself in the present moment, okay? Holy shift is right. We got here the King of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles talks about being grounded in the present moment, but being rich in the present moment, expressing gratitude for what you have and where you are right now. So from what I'm seeing here for my beautiful Virgos is that you guys are letting and closing out your past, and as you guys are closing it out, you're starting to notice your low vibrational feelings are dissipating. When you let go of the past and you stop letting it run your life, especially if the past was filled with a lot of, you know, regret and negativity, you allow yourself to lighten up, ease into the moment, and find that high vibrational energy again. King of Pentacles, you're moving into a cool, calm, and collected place, excuse me. So I like that a lot for you guys. Remember, it all starts with the past. The moment you close your past and embody yourself into the present moment, the moment that this disappears, the Five of Cups, the sadness, the despair, the negativity, the moment you become present is the moment this disappears. The moment you choose to live in the present instead of live in the past, all that negative energy disappears. So I'm seeing a very good shift coming in for Virgos, and I think you guys are going to like it quite a lot. I'm very excited for it, and I hope you're excited for it as well. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Just a quick shout-outs real quick. Thank you so much for becoming a member, Alyssa. Thank you for the $9.99. Florence, much appreciated. I like your name. Thank you so much, Virgo Beauty 1111 for the 1111. I knew today was a good day, so thank a lot. Oh, you're very welcome, my dear. Thank you for that. I really love when people donate like 1111 or synchronicities. It's always a really good vibe. Thank you so much for that donation. It's much appreciated, my dear. You guys are fucking awesome, man. The vibes are lit today in the chat, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it a lot, dude. So nonetheless, man, we started out with our earth signs, so we're going to go earth, water, fire, then air. So going to my water signs, what do we got coming through for the beautiful Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Pisces here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Pisces, please, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Hey, yo, for the 346 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Let's go ahead and get ourselves one last shuffle, Pisces, and see what we got going on. Pisces, the overall energy of your reading here is the Five of Pentacles, so you can be connecting possibly with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. In your current energy, Pisces, you got here the Strength card in reverse. The person you're connecting with is the Magician in reverse, and the outcome that's present is the Ace of Swords in reverse once again. You could be dealing with possibly a Leo or a Virgo. Based on what I'm seeing for the Piscean, though, I do feel this vibe of you guys kind of feeling like you are alone or feeling as if you are left out in the cold by somebody. The Five of Pentacles talks about that, where you feel like you're left out of the cold from a certain individual, and that right now may be kind of popping up in your mind space where you're thinking about somebody you used to be close to, where you're imagining somebody that you used to be really close with that you're not that close with anymore. And sometimes we go through these reminiscent states, and especially under new moons, full moons, etc., we can get very reminiscent-y, okay? We can start thinking about our past or thinking about people that we haven't thought of in a very long time. So Pisces, in the next 24 hours, excuse me, I had a lot of that burp, but Pisces, in the next 24 hours, it does appear that you guys are going to be reminiscing about people that you perceive that you have lost. Now let's keep in mind real quick, you don't lose somebody, right? If people made the conscious choice to walk out of your life, you gain something there, right? Because we don't ever lose anyone. If we believe we lose people, then at the end of the day, we believe that it's our fault that they left. But if we see it from the actual point of view that somebody has decided to walk away, then we recognize that somebody made the conscious choice to leave, therefore we gained something. What did we gain? Well, we gained that a person had left that wasn't meant to be there in the first place. We start to recognize that when people walk away that aren't meant to be in our reality, that's a positive thing. That's a positive perception. So don't feel like you've ever lost somebody. You never really do lose people unless you believe it's your fault. Because if they walk away, they're meant to. They're meant to. It's a positive thing. Because if somebody doesn't want to be there, why would you want somebody in your life that doesn't want to be there in the first place? Think about it that way, all right? You got to focus on those perceptions. Now, the Strength in reverse could be a little bit of an emotional day for you guys. Pisces are water signs. I'm a water sign as well. We feel very much so the intensity of the energy, especially under new moons, full moons, etc. So there may be a little bit of emotions here in the next 24 hours because you feel like you've had this loss. But ultimately, you got to recognize that you're lying to yourself when you say that you've lost people, because you have not lost anybody, Pisces. And I think you have to start to flip the script and take a look at where your perception lies versus what you should be perceiving. All right? Not to tell you or not to say that you should listen to what I'm saying, but here's my best advice. I feel personally that you didn't lose anybody. I feel that you have to take a look at it from a different perspective and recognize that if people walked out of your life, it was a blessing in disguise. And it's a blessing in disguise because there are better people that are put in place that are meant to come in and stick around for you. And if somebody couldn't stick around in your life originally, then they weren't meant for you. And I think that that's the best perception to take a look at. Of course, it is your own decision But I feel personally that that's what you should be focusing on. All right, let's keep it popping, man. Moving forward, let me get this troll out of my chat real quick. I don't know how people can be this bored on quarantine coming into the chat talking shit, but I guess they got a lot of time on their hands. Thank you so much, Majestic Ash, for the 99. Much appreciated, my dear. Thank you so much, okay? But that's what I'm feeling here specifically, Pisces. Don't get consumed by the lie. The lie that when you've lost people, that means it's your fault. It's not true. Okay? When people make the conscious decision to walk on out, hold the door open for them and note and acknowledge that somebody better is walking through that door. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right? Going all the way to my next sign, but real quick, thank you so much, Barbara, for the 222. Much appreciated, my dear. All right, going all the way to, we started off with my earth signs, earth, water, fire. What do we got coming through for Aries, baby? Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Aries here, Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Aries, please, Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 452 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. It's much appreciated. Messages for Aries, Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What's cracking, baby? Let's go ahead and get ourselves one last shuffle and see what's going on for my beautiful Aries, bro. What do we got going on? Hello, Aries. Your overall energy is the Lovers. You can be connecting possibly with a Gemini for some. Ooh, an Aries and a Gemini. That's the trouble for two. I like it. Your current energy is the Three of Swords reversed. Your person you're dealing with is the Queen of Pentacles reversed. And the outcome that's present is the Seven of Pentacles. Aries, do you guys ever connect or ever deal with people that are lazy as fuck? Like, you love the shit out of them, but they're so lazy? That's whoever your person is over here. I feel right now, Aries, that you're in a position where you have been the caretaker for quite some time. You've been taking care of everybody else. You've been taking care of your person, but you feel like whoever you're connecting with is coming from a position where they don't do jack shit. You're like, bro, we're in this quarantine and you still can't clean your goddamn room. You still can't clean the bathroom and do something around the house, you lazy fuck. That's kind of the vibe I'm seeing coming through, man. So I feel like whoever you're connecting with, you're getting really tired of how they're not investing in as much as you do. You're like, bro, I've been doing everything, and I'm waiting for you to pick up the motherfucking slack, all right? That's that Seven of Pentacles, Aries, okay? Whether this is you talking about your kids or your lover or your friend or family member, somebody you live with, I feel like you are tired of the laziness. You're like, y'all, if we got nothing to do right now, it's time to do something, okay? I'm seeing Aries pop the fuck off on their kids right now. It's so funny. But either way, though, I do feel this energy where you would like more help, whether this is help around the house or whether this is value being added to the connection. You feel like the person you're dealing with is not really taking care of things that they should. You feel like they should be putting in more effort and being more present, and I feel like you're waiting for some change to happen here. Truth be told, Aries, I feel like whoever you're connecting with is very distracted right now. I feel like they're not putting their focus where it needs to be, and that focus is you. So clarifying the Queen of Pentacles reverse. What do we got going on here? We got the Eight of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, Aries, whoever you're connecting with, this can't get any more significant of showing that whoever you're dealing with is lazy as fuck. As for the outcome that's present, man, Seven of Swords or Seven of Pentacles. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles here, and we got here the Knight of Cups and the Ten of Swords reverse. Okay, so Aries, based on what I'm seeing, you're dealing with somebody that loves you, but you want this person to start showing you the passion. They love and care for you, but you feel like they've gotten lazy. You feel like they've gotten comfortable. You feel like they're not providing much. And it's like, you're not asking for too much, you know? You're asking for like, hey, let's do something cute. Let's watch a movie, all right? Let's have a quarantine date, something cute. You want your person to put in a little bit more extra effort. And they're not here wanting to move away from you. This person doesn't want to break away from you. They don't want to break up with you if you're in a relationship. This person cares for you. But I think that a better conversation has to be implemented. Because Aries, I love y'all, but when you guys get into confrontation, you can come off pretty scary. You know, when an Aries starts popping off, they can be a little scary. They can be a little aggressive, and you guys aren't trying to be super aggressive, but y'all can be aggressive. And keep in mind, we have this new moon in Aries right now, which can bring out aggression in people. So we got to be mindful on taking a step back. in regards to how we communicate. So I feel like an open and honest communication with your person here needs to be said. Tell your person that you want more investments of their time. You want them to, you know, put more time into this connection that you two are establishing, but talk about it from the heart, not from the rage, okay? Or not from the anger or from the, you know, lack of caring that you may feel. Talk about it from the heart. Really communicate here, because I know when Aries are going off, you're not going off in a bad way. You're using your passion. But here's the thing about fire signs, right? Aries are very passionate people, so when they're talking, you think they're mad at you, but they're expressing their passion. Just try to tone that passion down a little bit, because I feel like who you're dealing with has no idea. They can't differentiate. They can't tell if it's passionate or you're yelling at their ass, okay? Either way, though, I do feel here that an open and honest conversation has to be implemented, and that you just want this person to put some more time into you. And I understand where you're coming from, Aries, and I think that if you come to them in a more calm manner, they would understand what it is that you are asking for them, okay? All right, man, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Leave it to the Aries to always have the interesting readings. I love it, man. Thank you so much, Anne-Marie, for becoming a member, my dear. It's much appreciated. Thank you, Kaylee, for the $1.99. You are awesome, my dear. And I believe there was one more donation I don't want to miss out. Let me take a look real quick, guys. Sorry if I'm... Thank you. Okay, yes. Thank you, coming through like a 0 for the 99. Much appreciated, okay? I don't think I missed any more donations, but if I did, please let me know down below. Let's keep it going, man. So, Earth, Water, Fire, Air. What do we got coming through for my Gemini, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Gemini, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Gemini, let's go ahead and get ourselves one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through for you, man. Hopefully we got some fantastic stuff. What do we got going on? Gemini, the overall energy for you guys is the King of Wands. So you can be connecting possibly with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. Rolling into your current energy, Gemini, you got here the Judgment in reverse. The person you're connecting with is the Five of Pentacles reversed. And then the outcome that's present is the Ten of Swords in reverse. So it kind of appears to me that there's a good amount of you Geminis right now that are feeling this player-like energy coming back towards you. Be mindful of the ex. It is not a good idea to text your ex during quarantine. And I'm not saying that to you, Gemini. It feels like your ex is wanting to come communicate towards you. So first things first, whoever you're dealing with here, Five of Pentacles reversed, somebody wanting to come outside of the dark, somebody who hasn't communicated with you in a very long time, they find out they got a lot of time in their hands now. So I'm seeing that somebody wants to communicate with you. And I feel very much so, this is a person that you do not want to give a second chance to. You got the Judgment card in reverse. So be mindful of this, Gemini. I am seeing somebody trying to come back around to you during this time, considering they got a lot of extra time on their hands. And I do feel like they're coming around with this very flirtatious energy, okay? They're coming around with you with the same bullshit that they had before. They're not out here trying to say, Gemini, I love you. They're trying to say, yo, Gemini, can you send me some nudes? That's who you be connected with right now. You're dealing with a person who's like, yo, I'm bored in quarantine. You're trying to send me some nudes? That's literally the vibe that's happening, man. Be mindful of your ex hitting you back up trying to see your booty pics, okay? Because I feel like that's what's going on. You're dealing with the fuckboy, the case of the fuckboy or the fuck girl. As for the outcome that's present, Gemini, you're not even paying attention to it. You're looking away from it. It ain't worth it for you. And I don't think that you're going to respond. You'll probably leave this person on red. So be mindful of the ex who's trying to get the nudes during the time that we're dealing with, okay? Let's keep it popping, man. Moving forward, going all the way back to my Earth signs. What do we got coming through for the Capricorn, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Capricorn here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Capricorn here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Let's go ahead and get ourselves one last shuffle and see what's crack-a-lackin', baby. Hopefully we got some awesome stuff. Capricorn, the overall energy for you is the Nine of Swords in reverse. So you can be connecting possibly with an air sign here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Your current energy, Capricorn, is the Ace of Cups. The person you're connecting with here is the Moon card. And the outcome that's present is the Knight of Wands. You could be connecting with a Cancer or a Pisces. Big Pisces energy, though, coming through. You also might be dealing with an Aries just because of that new moon, okay? So What is going on for my Capricorns? Well, I will say here, Capricorn, I do feel that you feel something is starting to spark between you and somebody else. There could be a good amount of Capricorns who are starting to acknowledge that they have a crush on somebody, and I feel like this is starting to worry you a little bit because you're having a crush on somebody, but you're not sure if their feelings are as strong as yours. So there's a lot of you Capricorns who are like, I don't want my feelings to be more up there than this person's. I don't want my feelings to be stronger than theirs. I want some sort of equality. So it feels like you're falling for somebody, Capricorn. You got a big crush on someone, but you're really hoping that they feel the same way, because if they don't, you don't want to deal with an embarrassing situation. So I feel right now, who you're connecting with, yes, there are some emotions there. I'm totally seeing that. Your person, Capricorn, appears to have some emotions there. They appear to care. They appear to feel some type of way about you. And as you're starting to fall for them, there will be some passion and some flirtatious times and some flirty conversation coming from it. So be mindful of that as well. So Capricorn, if you have a crush, I think it's a mutual energy here. I think you both share some sort of feelings to a certain extent for each other, and you can definitely predict some flirtatious conversation is coming forth quite soon. So I will say, I do feel like something here is bursting. Some sort of passion is coming in for you. If you've been talking to somebody new and vibing with them, you're going to start to see that the attraction is there, okay? That's all I'm going to say for now. The attraction's going to be there. And with the Nine of Swords in reverse, you have nothing to worry about, because I do feel like the feelings that you have for this person are quite mutual. So it appears that something is starting to be born here, something's starting to manifest here for Capricorns. So like I said, if you've been vibing with somebody, if you like somebody, there seems to be some feelings getting worked up. And it seems like you both are on that same frequency and wavelength. So we'll see what happens, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Heyo, thank you so much for the $13.99. Thank you so much, Jalea. Hopefully I said that correctly. I can't really see that far from here, but thank you. Sending you good energy, Aunt. I appreciate the love and light you bring to the collective. Thank you so much, my dear. I appreciate the beautiful donations and the positive words as well. I appreciate that. Look, man, in these times, we got to bring as much love and light as we can to the collective, because the collective has been going through a phase of being very much so fearful, being very much so scared, being in a low vibration. The collective energy has just been a lot of fear. And the more fear that we spread, you know, the worse that things get. We got to spread the positivity. We got to spread the happiness. We got to spread the optimism in the world, because right now, healing the collective is something that's so fucking important. And if you can just be a person who takes care of their energy and who keeps them vibes high, you can set an example for everybody else around you not to worry and to be okay, and that we're going to get through what we're currently experiencing, because we are. Abso-fucking-lutely. Nonetheless, man, let's keep it popping. Thank you so much, Erica Thomas, for becoming a member. Much appreciated. Welcome to the family, okay? All right, man. Going all the way back to my water signs. What do we got coming through for the Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Scorpio here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Scorpio, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Scorpio, baby. Let's go ahead and get ourselves one last shuffle and see what we got going on, dude. Hopefully we got some awesome stuff. Scorpio, the overall energy for you is the Four of Swords. So you can be connecting possibly with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Your current energy, Scorpio, is the Nine of Wands. The person you're dealing with here is the Queen of Cups in reverse. And the outcome that's present, Scorpio, is the Two of Cups in reverse. So, right off the bat, big water sign energy. You could be dealing with a fellow Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. I am seeing here as well that you could be dealing with an air sign or possibly a fire sign too. Based on what I'm feeling here for you, Scorpio, I think right now you are distancing yourself. Oh, that's funny, because you are. Take a look at your reading, Scorpio. I uploaded it today. It's called Social Distancing Yourself from Your Person, or some shit like that. You're distancing yourself from somebody, and you're doing this for yourself right now. I feel like you are trying to not only move on from somebody, but show somebody that you don't need them, that you're okay without them. And that's where you are standing and living in your truth. I think right now you're taking care of your feelings, you're taking care of your emotions, you've jumped into the energy of self-care, and you're also recognizing that you don't need other people to fulfill your needs and desires. All you need is yourself. So as that's being brought into your awareness, this recognition of that you can take care of yourself and that you can find happiness and peace within yourself, it's so beautiful, because you're showing this person that you don't need them anyways. Okay? And Queen of Cups in reverse. This is a person who's not expressing love anyways. the person you're dealing with here, Queen of Cups reversed, they're not expressing love. They're emotionally shut down. They were shunning love away from you. They weren't even trying to show you love. So whoever you were dealing with was avoiding you anyways, or avoiding the connection that you had. So you had everything to gain from walking away. As for the outcome that's present, Two of Cups reversed, there it is, and there it is. It's done. The connection is over. You're done connecting with a person who's not resonating on your level, and you're also showing this person that you don't need them to be successful, to provide, and to thrive. I like it. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right, going all the way to my fire signs. What do we got coming through for the beautiful Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 548 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for my Leo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on for the Leo? Let's take a look, man. What's cracking, baby? Hey-yo. Oh, shit. Thank you. Leo, the overall energy for you here is the Two of Wands. Okay. So this talks about having to make a choice or go to a certain direction that's best benefiting you. You could be connecting here with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. Your current energy, Leo, is the Four of Pentacles reversed. The person you're dealing with, Leo, is the Page of Wands. And the outcome that's present here is the Six of Swords in reverse. So, Leo, based on what I'm seeing for you, I do feel really strongly that you are kind of staying away from people that aren't giving off a very serious type of vibe right now. I think you're protecting your vibe as well when it comes towards love and romantic relationships. I think right now you are looking for somebody who's going to show that they are serious about having a commitment with you in the near future, but ultimately, Leo, you have to remember, in order to build a relationship, to get to a point where it's serious, you have to be willing to get to know a person at first. You have to be willing to have fun with the person, vibe with them, explore them, right? Because you never know where, a relationship's going to go. You never know where the person you just met, if that's going to be the person you marry. You don't know if the person you just met is going to be a long-term relationship. You don't know what's going to happen. But you have to sit back and relax and push the serious away and enjoy the moment with that person. Because when you do that, when you build the relationship off the premise of it having to be serious, you're not enjoying it nor having fun. So dabble and enjoy the Page of Wands here. Because I know not a lot of people want to enjoy the Page of Wands. They just want to be settled down and married already, sure. But you have to build up that passion first. You have to get to learn about this person and explore who they are. Yes, you have to have a carefree vibe. And I think it's super important right now to push away the barriers of being scared to be vulnerable and push away the barriers of having to have things go the right way. Enjoy who you're dealing with, enjoy the people you meet, form bonds and connections with them, and the overall goal, have some fucking fun. As for the outcome that's present, Six of Swords reversed. This isn't about forward movement with people. It's about being in the moment with people and recentering yourself there. When you meet a new person, it's not about where the future is going to take you, but what's happening right now. Are we having fun? Are we enjoying each other? Are we having a good time? Are we sharing good vibes? And wherever that may go, that's where we got to focus our energy at, okay? So man, listen, instead of thinking about where everything's going to happen in 20 years or where you and this person will be, quit overthinking that scenario or overthinking that situation. Enjoy the moment with your person and have some motherfucking fun, because it's quite important and it's quite a good vibe, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Thank you so much, Esmeralda, for the $1.99. Much appreciated, my dear. Thank you so much, all right? All right, man. We got Earth, Water, Fire, Air. What's coming through for my motherfucking Libra, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Libra here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for my Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Libra, bye-bye. Let's go ahead and see what's happening. Thank you so much, Florence, for another donation for the $4.99. You are such a vibe. Thank you so much. You are a vibe as well, my dear. Thank you so much for the $4.99. It's much appreciated. Libra, let's go ahead and get ourselves one last shuffle and see what we got cracking. By the way, Libra, your video for April will be up tomorrow, so be ready for that, okay? There was a lot of Libras commenting, where the fuck's the Libra reading? I'm like, just be a little more patient. It's about to come out, okay? Don't kill me. Anyways, Libra, the overall energy of your reading here is the the Ace of Wands. You can be connecting possibly with an air sign, not an air sign, a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. Your current energy, Libra, is the Ace of Cups. The person you're dealing with is the Death in reverse, and the outcome that's present is the Star card. So, isn't this funny? I'm pretty sure this is very contradictory because I think yesterday we touched basis on the Libra reading, and it talked about Libras not wanting to have love. It talked about Libras not wanting to be focusing on love, but focusing on their money and you know, getting their bag and, you know, kind of avoiding the wrong types of people right now. But you can't help it when you are Venus energy, Venusian energy, beauty, aesthetic, love, light. You cannot help it when Libras are such big lovers, bro. When Libras are such big lovers, it's so hard to swift away from that. So there's a good amount of you guys who are in this vibe going into the next 24 hours of like, fuck, I want to spend some time with my special person. I want to spend some time with somebody who I can call my soulmate, who I can call mine, who I can marry. You're getting into that very dreamy Pisces-like wonder. There could be a good amount of you Libras actually who do have Pisces in your chart. So if you do have Pisces in your chart, this may resonate, okay? But also, I like that comment that person just posted. Libra goes, I changed my mind. Well, Libras, you tend to change your mind a lot, okay? And it happens. Libras can be very contradictory sometimes. Libras can be very indecisive sometimes, and that's okay. So I feel here, Libra, throughout this new moon process, there is going to be a good amount of you guys who are very much so fantasizing about your dream partner, fantasizing about meeting somebody and meeting your soulmate. And I think you come to the recognition of that desire for love is never going to go away because Libras have such a desire for partnership. So at the end of the day, I think you guys are fantasizing about this in a good way. I don't think you're feeling lonely. I don't think you're depressed that you don't have somebody. I don't think that you are needing someone. I think you're just fantasizing and excited for when you're going to meet that person. Because at the end of the day, down the road in life, we all meet the people that are right for us. And I think you're so excited to meet that person. And I think that there's a good amount of you Libras out here as well that aren't even looking at this in the perception of you changed your mind. I think you're recognizing that whenever a relationship is meant to come to me, whenever the right person is meant to come into my life, I am open and ready to accept that. It's almost like you're setting that intention. Now also, it is the new moon, so a lot of you guys could be writing intention lists tonight. You might be writing or making a manifestation list. And if you are, you might even put manifesting your soulmate. You might be putting it on that list as well. You never even know, Libra. So either way, I do feel here that you guys are just excited for who's going to come. I feel a lot of reminiscent energy happening in the next 24 hours, and it feels like a good vibe. You know, you're not needing somebody, you're not desiring it so bad. It's just you're ready for it, and you're setting that intention out into the universe, okay? I like it, man. I like it a lot. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Hey, yo! Look at my buddy Ruth. What's happening, girl? Thank you so much for the 20 bucks. Tomorrow is the big day. I will be here to celebrate. Thank you for the read. Actually, Ruth, I realized today is the big day. Today is the big day. I realized that the 24th today is my 2-year anniversary. I thought for some reason it was the 25th, but I guess YouTube actually, because I originally remembered, I was like, no, it's the 24th, and then YouTube said the 25th, and then I checked today, and then YouTube was like, oh no, it's the 24th, you were right. Maybe I'm jumping timelines, but I know damn well it was the 24th originally, so yes, today is the big day. Thank you, though, for the $20, Ruth. That is much appreciated, my dear, and it is so awesome to have 2 years on YouTube, man. And also, I just realized, too, I've got over 30 million fucking views. Holy shit! Guys, what the fuck, man? In 2 years, we've made 30 million views. Do you know how insane that is to know that 30 million people have watched your content? That's fucking crazy. So thank you guys so much for it, man. I'm excited for the anniversary today. I'm excited with the way the channel's going. And, dude, 30 million views is nuts, man. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for the $5, Fia. Much appreciated. I hope I said your name correctly. Libra Gang says thank you. Thank you so much, my dear. It's much appreciated for the donation. But, damn, dog. It's a good day. Life is good. It's a good vibe. And I'm so grateful to have every single one of you guys. You guys have no idea. All right? All right, man. Let's keep it popping, man. Moving forward. Going all the way back to my Earth signs. What do we got coming through for Taurus? A.K.A. my motherfucking bull gang. What's happening, man? Messages for Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Bull Gang, let's get this last shuffle popping and see what we got coming through. Taurus, your overall energy here is the Five of Wands, so you can be connecting possibly here with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. Your current energy, Taurus, is the Ace of Cups. Oh, I hope we don't start this like yesterday. Yesterday, the Ace of Cups came out for every reading. The person you're dealing with is the Queen of Cups, and then the outcome that's present, Taurus, is the Ace of Swords, okay? So, what am I seeing here? Well, it kind of feels to me, Taurus, that you have a lot of residual energy for somebody, residual negativity towards someone that's been kind of building up for a while. I think that there's somebody you really care about here, right? Ace of Cups, you really care about somebody. But there's a lot that you have kind of held inside of you that you haven't released yet. And Tauruses are very well known for letting things build up until they blow up, right? And I get that a lot too. As a Cancer, I can do that as well. We can get to a point where we hold everything in all the way up until we explode with all the emotions we held in. Excuse me. And I feel really strongly, Taurus, that you're in a place right now where you are noticing that you got some residual negative feelings towards somebody and you have to communicate those. So for the Tauruses that have been holding a lot in, I do feel here that you need to let this person that you care about, you need to let this person know how you've been feeling about them, what kind of negativity you've been experiencing, and come towards a conflict resolution. And I feel like a conflict resolution is going to be present here, especially with that Ace of Swords. Taurus, you're getting ready to speak your truth to somebody. You're getting ready to explain why you may be disappointed with them or upset with them for things that they may have done, or reasons why you may resent them for certain things they've done as well. I do feel here really strongly you're going to be letting somebody know why you feel the way you feel and why they have bothered you in some sort of way. So this is a conflict resolution as well as you venting about what you got going on with your person. So that's what I'm feeling here right now for my Tauruses, okay? So be mindful of that, because the Ace of Cups represents that you still love this person, but you know, at the end of the day, you can love somebody, but you can also have problems with them. And you can also have resentment against them too. And by letting this person know and releasing that and having open and honest conversations, it's very important to do that, because then you can see things change, you know? So honesty is the best policy in this situation. And I see you communicating with your person here about what you've been feeling and what's going on, okay? And I feel like that conflict resolution will be quite good for the both of you, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. My earth signs are done. Going all the way to my water signs. What do we got coming through for the Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Cancer here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Cancer, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on, Cancer? Let's go ahead and get ourselves one last shuffle and see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully we got some fantastic stuff. Give me one moment, please, because my laptop finished charging. What do we got here? So, Cancer, the overall energy for you here is the Death card in reverse. You can be connecting possibly with a Scorpio for some of you. Your current energy, Cancer, is the Hierophant in reverse. The person you're dealing with is the World card, and the outcome that's present is the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Cool. So you can be connecting with a Taurus, a Scorpio, or an Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, or Leo. We got those vibes coming through with the fixed sign energy. Now, how am I going to take a look at this reading? Interesting. Cancer, it appears to me that there's a number of you guys who are going through this transformation right now where you are deciding to open yourself up to a new cycle. You are deciding to let go of the mistakes that you have made in the past. This is like the true healing, or the deepest form of healing and the deepest form of forgiveness. This is where you guys are forgiving yourselves for the mistakes you have made, where you are letting go of the mistakes you have made, because Cancers sometimes have this thing where we reminisce in the past at our mistakes and we beat ourselves up for it. That happens a lot. That's happened to me. I remember I used to beat myself up all the time for embarrassing myself in high school. I was in ninth grade. And I went into my English class, and just like the way that I said something was so awkward and embarrassing. And I remember that when I did that, I would have these memories of me doing that and beat myself up. You know, that's such a Cancer thing, where you have these memories of things that made you cringe, or you have these memories of things that were a mistake for you, and then you just get involved in your memories, and then you get all cringy and you fucking, you know, start bashing yourself. We can do that. It's a Cancerian thing. And at the end of the day, I feel here personally, Cancer, that you're choosing to let that go. You're choosing to release that point of view. And you're focusing on saying, I forgive myself for the mistakes. I forgive myself for my past, things that I may have done that have bothered me. This is you choosing to become present. And also to involve yourself in a new beginning while releasing all the things that have been holding you back. So you're really taking upon this new, deepest form of healing. And it's so important for you guys to do that. When you focus on your healing here, Cancer, and you focus on creating a new life and no longer focusing on things that are keeping you stuck in the past or dragging you down. So I really like this a lot for you. You're starting on a brand new beginning, and I think it's beautiful. I think it's very beautiful for you guys, all right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Yo, you're fucking kidding, right? Holy shit! Ruth, what the fuck? Holy crap, holy Ruth, what the fuck, man? Holy shit. Thank you so much, Ruth, for the $222. Happy 2 years, and thank you so much, Ruth. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's a lot of money. Thank you so much, Ruth. I really appreciate that, my dear. God bless you, dude. What do you do for work? Ruth out here balling, baby. Nah, no funny shit, man. Thank you, Ruth. I really appreciate that. That's really gonna help. So thank you so much for that. You guys are fucking awesome and fantastic. And I never appreciated a donation that big. And when I tell you that, like, this donation literally leaves me speechless, I don't know what to say, because I feel like thank you is not enough to say for a donation that big. But truthfully, thank you so much for that. That's absolutely insane. That's not what I expected at all. Thank you so much for that donation. It really warms my heart, and it really helps me out with everything that I got going on. And I promise you guys, I'm not trying to sound like I take shit for granted. I don't take it for granted at all. That is a huge amount of money, and I really appreciate that. So thank you guys so much. I wish I had better words to say, but thank you so much, Ruth. Okay, and oh my god, over here, thank you so much for the 2222, Amanda. Happy 2 years, Aunt. Always grateful for you. More love from down here in Atlanta. Stay safe, healthy, and blessed. Thank you so much for that lovely compliment, Amanda, as well as that donation. And thank you, Between Two Worlds, for the 2222, man. You guys are fucking blessing me today, bro. This is crazy. You guys are awesome, dude. And from my highest form of gratitude, I really thank you. You guys have touched me today. Thank you so much for your beautiful donations and, you know, your beautiful words. That's fucking amazing. All right? Holy crap, man. Whew, I gotta take a deep breath. Whew, all right. My water signs are done. My earth signs are done. Going all the way to my fire signs. What do we got coming through, please, for the beautiful Sagittarius? Oh, my Lord. We got more donations. Jesus Christ. Thank you, Love Apples, for the 2222. Copying Ruth, LOL. Aunt, you are the best. Thank you. Thank you so much, Love Apples. It's much appreciated. God, you guys are awesome, dude. I can't think of a better fucking awesome community that anybody else has, man. CancerMoonsTarot is fucking dope. I'm sorry. Hold on, Saggies. I gotta go on a rant, bro. It's fucking crazy to me. Like, we started this channel 2 years ago. I was working at a job. I'm going to shoot the shit with you guys for a little bit. Might as well, man. It's my 2-year anniversary. Let's shoot the shit for a bit. We'll get on with the show, though. I was working at a job where I made minimum wage. I got out of high school. I was fresh out. I was 18 years old. And, you know, I was doing my thing. And at that time, you know, I had a lot of fun. I was, you know, working, doing my thing, vibing. My manager was awesome. And I had a really good time at that job. And I remember I just came across tarot, and it was at a time when I was dating somebody and was no longer with that person. It was a very bad time for me. Like, I had a great time at that job, but emotionally I was going through a lot. I was going through my spiritual awakening, and a lot of stuff has happened. And I remember I just looked online. And this is the story of how I got into tarot for you guys. I looked online. And when I tell you, I've never knew what tarot was. I never watched a tarot reading in my life. I didn't even look it up. In my recommended was a tarot reading video for the person's sign that I was going to cross-watch for without even knowing that I was cross-watching. Literally, the sign said, or the person that I was dating at the time, that person was a Pisces. And I took a look at it, and I was like, wait, what? I was like, oh, shit, she's a Pisces. And then, oh, shit. What I was looking at in the title is what had happened. And I was like, let me click on that video. I don't know what the fuck tarot is. I've never seen tarot in my life. I clicked on that video. Every fucking word resonated of what was going on throughout that situation. Every word resonated about my ex-partner and about what was going on. And I don't want to share all that information. Obviously, I keep that private. But what was going on between me and my ex-partner resonated in that tarot reading. And I was like, yo, this is crazy. So I started going on Amazon, and I was like, what's good with tarot cards? Let me look those up. I looked up tarot cards. The first deck I saw, the Rider-Waite, the original Rider-Waite tarot deck. I bought this 2 years ago, and I was like, holy shit, this is so cool. So I bought this deck, and I started getting into tarot. And I remember the first day I got my cards, I did a reading for my sister, and I was reading out of the little booklet. And over time, I just started learning more and more about what these cards mean and about how I, interpret them myself. And it was just a crazy ride, because from the moment I saw that video to the moment I got my first tarot deck, a couple months later of practicing, I started my YouTube channel. I made 7,000 subscribers in the first month. I had 7,000 people subscribe to me in my first month of doing tarot, March 24th. From March 24th to April 24th, I hit 7K. And I kept going and going and going and building a community and just chatting and shooting the shit with you guys in my late night hangs and doing the readings for you guys. And it just kept growing in a solid fucking community. And it was so cool because this was so in alignment with what I was supposed to do. Like, if the universe never put that tarot reading in my sub box on YouTube, in my recommended page, when I've never seen it before, I would not be where I am right now. I would not be doing the work that I do right now. I would not be in alignment with what my career is. And I think it's so beautiful. And I remember too, you guys have to understand, like, YouTube in general, I didn't know tarot was going to be what I was going to be doing. But YouTube has been a dream of mine since I was 12. When I was 12 years old, I used to make a bunch of gaming videos. I used to make a bunch of content, like playing Call of Duty, things of that nature. YouTube was always a dream goal for me. It was always a manifestation for me. So when this channel started popping off, I started living my 12-year-old dream. That's fucking crazy. Like, I started living my 12-year-old dream, and I just think it's so beautiful, and I'm so grateful for where I'm at. I'm so grateful for what we've manifested collectively here, and I just want to share my love with all of you guys, because I think it's so awesome. And I also want you guys to know, too, like, you can do whatever the fuck you want. I manifested this life, bro. It came into alignment with me. I set that intention out there when I was 12, and it came to me. You guys can manifest this life, too. And I promise you guys that anything that you think is impossible is possible. Because when you take a look at the word impossible, impossible spells I'm possible. So I promise you guys, you can do whatever the fuck you want in this world, because we are the creators of our reality, and this world's pretty fucking awesome. All right? Let me get into these donations, and I'll get back into the readings. God bless you guys for all the donations, man. Thank you so much for the 1111 CE. Much appreciated. Anthony, you are the bomb diggity. Thank you so much, my love. Thank you, Sylvian. Much appreciated for the $22. Happy 2 year, Cancer family. Divine love is the strongest force of all. Absolutely. Thank you so much for the donation. It's much appreciated, my dear. There's a couple other ones too. I'm sorry that we're pausing here, guys, but I want to get to them. Thank you, Jennifer, for the 222. Much appreciated. And then I believe there was another one. I just want to make sure I get to that. Thank you so much, Solo Mama, for the 222. Much appreciated, man. Thank you guys so much, bro. You guys are nuts. You guys are awesome. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed my story. That's how we got here to this day that we're currently at. That's how we got here to where I am now. You know, the universe threw that shit into alignment with me. That video. If I never saw that video, I wouldn't be here right now. And it's fucking awesome that I saw that. And it really showed that, you know, tarot is a powerful tool to help navigate through your life on a day-to-day basis. So, without further ado, whew, let's get into my Sagittarius, all right? Sorry, I'm a little drained here, guys, but message is for Sagittarius here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Message is for Sagittarius here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Message is for Sagittarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Thank you so much, Jason, for the 222. Much appreciated. Messages for Saggy, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, let's go ahead and take a look and see what's cracking for the Sagittarius. Sagittarius, the overall energy for you is the 5 of Swords in reverse. So you can be connecting possibly here with not an earth sign, sorry, with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Your current energy, Sag, is the 10 of Swords reversed. The person you're connecting with is the Page of Cups reversed. And the outcome that's present is the Queen of Cups in reverse. So you can be connecting possibly here with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You also may be dealing with a air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So based on what I'm seeing for my Saggies, I do feel really strongly that there's a good number of you guys who are in this position right now where you are recognizing that if people aren't showing you the care that you need, and if people aren't giving you the love that you deserve, then you are no longer going to empower them and let that control your life. There's a lot of Saggies that are cutting out people left and right now, and you're cutting out of these people because if you're not going to be in part of my life and show me that you care, if you're not going to be a part of my life and express that love that you should have for me, that I have for everybody else that I care about, then what's the point of being around? That's what I feel here for y'all. Abso-fucking-lutely, okay? 10 of Swords reversed here, 5 of Swords reversed here. You're just done. You're done sticking around for people that don't care. You're done putting up with people that don't care. And there's a lot of fake people in life sometimes. And there could be a lot of fake people in your life. And I think you're over it. And I think you're overextending your arms to people that just take and take and take from you and never give back. Because you also could be connecting with some people that are selfish as well. So I think, excuse me, Jesus Christ, I almost burped. But I think, Sag, the main point for you guys over here is that you're done offering yourself out to people who keep taking from you and give nothing back. The people that show that they don't give a shit, the people that show that they don't care, you're over that situation. And you're no longer giving any sort of attention to it. So I feel ultimately here, Saggy, there's a lot of people you may be cutting out here, or it may even just be one person. But you are removing yourself from situations because you're tired of people that come through with narcissistic-like energy, and you're tired of people draining you, just taking and taking from you and never providing anything back. And that happens in life, bro. Sometimes we let people take from us. Sometimes we don't notice it at first. But sometimes there are people in our life who just take and take and take from us and never give anything back. And those are the type of people that you don't want sticking around. Because the longer they stick around, the more they take from you. And the more they leave you drained with nothing else that came from them. Nothing that they provided. So I like that you guys are in this vibe right now where you're letting those types of people go because you are deserving of something that is so much more better. All right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Thank you so much, Shell Run, for becoming a member. Much appreciated. Shout out to you, okay? All right, man, my fire signs are done. My water sign, my earth, my fire are done. Going to my air signs. What do we got coming through? For the beautiful Aquarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Aquarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Aquarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Hey-o. Let's go ahead and get ourselves one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through for the beautiful motherfucking Aquas. Aquarius. The overall energy for you guys is the Strength card. You can be connecting possibly here with a Leo. Your current energy, Aquarius, is the Death card in reverse. The person you're connecting with is the Four of Swords reversed, and the outcome that's present is the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So, Aquarius, you're being very mindful of people coming back around to you during this time. I feel like Aquarius is in an energy right now of being unbothered. I feel like there's a lot of Aquariuses actually that are kind of tapping into their own hermit mode. Are you guys in hermit mode? Because intuitively, that's what I feel. I feel like there's a good amount of Aquarians that are in hermit mode right now, doing their own thing and kind of choosing to avoid people. And I'm not talking about COVID-19 quarantine. I'm talking about mentally as well. You're choosing to avoid people. I feel like you don't feel like being around anybody. You're taming the beast and you're kind of just feeling the way that you feel. And I don't know if that's necessarily a positive or a negative thing, but I feel like that's where you're currently at. And whoever you're dealing with over here, Four of Swords reversed, there appears to be lots of people who are trying to infiltrate your solitude, if that's the word. And I feel like you don't want people right now to bother you. You're tapping into this energy where you're very unbothered. You want people to leave you alone. But when you're doing that, there has to be a reason why you're pushing people away. The Death in reverse. Clarifying the Death in reverse, why is Aquarius pushing people away during this time? Okay, and we got here the Four of Cups in reverse, followed through with the Ace of Wands. There's a good amount of you Aquarians right now who feel like there has been a lack of passion or a lack of happiness in their life. And there is a good amount of you guys who feel like, why would I want to be surrounded with people if I'm not happy with what's going on? It's almost like you're like, I don't want to spread negativity. I don't want to spread bad vibes. And if I'm not happy, I don't feel like being surrounded by people who are supposed to tell me how to feel. I think one of the main things here, Aquarius, is that you don't want people telling you how to feel. You don't want people being in your business. You don't want people diagnosing you. You don't want people telling you what your problems are when you know why you feel the way you feel. And I can resonate with that. Because people like to put their 2 cents into shit where it doesn't belong. So I feel right now, Aquarius, that a lot of you guys are kind of just being in your own solitude because you're going through what you're going through and you don't need nobody up in your business. And that's fine. If that's what you got to do, that's what you got to do. But what I will say is that if there are people out there who want to talk to you, who want to listen to you, who want to be there for you, it doesn't really hurt to let them be. Now, if you want to focus on doing you and getting through your own shit right now, that's fine as well. But please remember here, Aquarius, that everything shall pass. Everything that we feel is temporary. Every emotion we feel is temporary. Everything that we go through is temporary. So for those of you that are purposely isolating on a very mental and spiritual level, for those of you that right now are not talking to anybody and dealing with your problems and emotions, you're going to get through this. So if you need that extra word of hope or that extra message of hope, just know and acknowledge that everything's temporary. And you're going to get through whatever it is that you're going through. Because I promise you that nothing negative nor nothing positive lasts forever. So you'll make it through this time period for any Aquariuses that are in solitude going through something. Okay? And if you want some time to be alone right now, then let them know. Be alone if you need to. Whatever's going to help you will help you. Okay? And if you don't want nobody in your business, nobody has to be. But all I know, Aquarius, is that you're going to get through what you're going through, and you're going to come out 10 times stronger than you ever thought you'd be. Okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Nonetheless, guys, thank you all so much for coming out to my daily reading, and especially my 2-year celebration video. Thank you guys so much for that, man. You guys are awesome and fantastic, and I fucking appreciate the crap out of you, man. I appreciate every single one of you, dude. All right? Ruth, thank you so much for your huge donations all the time to the channel. They make such a fucking crazy difference, especially the one that you sent today. I am baffled that you sent that much, but thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate that, Ruth, and God bless you. As well as everybody else who sent in any sort of donations today. Thank you guys so much for that because they really help each and every single day. So thank you guys so much. I really love each and every single one of you, and I really appreciate you guys, okay? It's been 2 years in the making, man. 2 years, bro. We've been here for 2 years and we'll be here for 2 more. And I'm so excited to see where this channel is going to continue to go. If anybody's timestamping down below, by the way, if you guys can timestamp the moment where I talked about how I started tarot and, like, you know, timestamp the little moments where we had conversations as well besides the signs, that would be awesome. But, bro, I'm just so excited and so happy to keep on moving forward with you guys. I am drained right now, by the way, so I'm sorry I'm taking my time with talking, but I'm just so excited to see where things go. I'm so happy where we are right now as a community, and, you know, the growth that we're continuing to have, and just the positivity that we're sharing, I think is so beautiful. So thank you guys so much for coming out every day, showing love and support, donating in the chat, dropping likes, dropping comments. If anybody here is new, if you want to join the Soul Family, man, click that subscribe button down below. Join the Soul Family. I am always welcome to meeting new people, inviting new people into the community. I'm always down for that. So if you're new here, feel free to hit the sub button, man, and come join the community. For you guys that are still up here in the chat, if you guys can drop a like and a comment, that would be awesome. And also make sure to keep your notifications turned on to be notified of any future videos coming out. But man, I love you guys so much. Have an awesome and an amazing rest of your day. Tomorrow we got Libra and we got Virgo going up. So Libra and Virgo's April 2020 readings will be coming out. But man, enjoy the new moon vibes. Enjoy the new moon things. Thank you guys for all the congratulations and happy anniversary comments. It's really made my day. And yeah, I'm going to go check out. I'm going to go vibe, and I'm going to go enjoy my 2-year anniversary. I can't thank you guys enough. I don't have any words. I'm truthfully speechless. Thank you guys so much for making such a beautiful impact in my life and truly helping and assisting me and allowing me to do that for you as well. I love you guys, dude. I love you guys a lot. Take care. Be safe. Be well. Love you. Peace.